Hey, it's Caroline from Sante Fitness. Today we're talking about the hands and the wrists. They get so much action in all of our practices, and so a couple of small changes can decide whether they are improved by all of our work or hurt by all of our work. First off, I want to show you what a great idea, a great thing to do throughout your practices, and we call it a wrist clear. All you have to do is take your thumb and your index finger and you place it around your wrist, and then hold that wrist, that hand that you're stretching loosely. So you just kind of shake it out, press the hand away, you're trying to get as much space into this wrist section as you can, and that's just called a wrist clear. And what we're doing right now is we're just allowing for the joint, which is very frequently compressed, and if you separate them two right now, I can feel the difference from one side to the other. So I'll try the other side now. And it's very frequently compressed because there's some small bones, and it's not really a joint like all the other joints are. It's very unique in the way it's designed. So when we are doing, and then shake it out after that, when we're doing all of this kind of stuff, where we're on our hands and knees, we are putting so much weight into those wrists. So what you want to do, besides a wrist clear whenever you need to throughout your practice, you also want to make sure that your hands are pressing down, which engages the forearm muscles as well as the biceps and triceps. But you also want to back off. Now, you've probably heard me and other teachers suggest putting the shoulder above the wrist. That is kind of more old school. We actually don't really need to be doing that. Instead, we can back the shoulders down the back and then bring the weight back more towards the knees and the lower body. The lower body, as you can see, is much stronger, much more muscle there. So instead, we want to back it off right here. Okay? So from here, when we keep the weight towards the back of the body, that will alleviate a lot of the tension in those wrists, and they'll be much happier. Other teachers will have you elevate on blocks. That doesn't work for me, so I don't do it, but many people do that as well. The other thing with the wrists, or with the hands rather, when we're doing exercises like squats and plies and things like that, where we have our hands free, we can either be holding onto a weight. I've got some weights here to show you. This is just a little guy, a little 2-pounder. So you can either be holding onto a weight or you can fist your hands. Again, when we do that, either one, when we're holding onto a weight, when we're fisting our hand, we engage the muscles of the forearm as well as the biceps and triceps. And that will automatically put more work into that upper body, so that burns more calories for one thing. It also builds more muscle, and that's what we're trying to do here. But it also helps to ensure that that wrist joint is not loose and hanging. If we're just flopping our arms down, we're at more risk for injury. So if we fist it up, when we're really doing something like, I'll show you, a plie position like this, right? Legs are nice and wide, we're coming down, we're really working the muscles here. We bring the hands out front, and then we take fists and we bring it to the side, called Fist of Fury. We bring them in to the side. You've probably seen this on movies. And this activates the entire upper body. But by keeping that fist, we are keeping the wrists from just hanging and possible injury, okay? So try those tricks out. See if that helps your wrists. I'm pretty sure that it will. I know it definitely helped mine, and it's helped many others. So enjoy this little tip. Put it into all of your workouts, and your wrists and hands will love you for it. I'll see you next time. Bye.